Hey budgeties, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, my name's Mo. I'm 29, working on me and my husband's financial freedom journey. And if you're returning, hey friend. So in this video, what we're gonna do is close out that first paycheck for the month of August, as well as do transactions. Ugh, I don't like it, but I gotta just know where the money's going. You know, we all need to know where the money is going. Show me my money. And if you don't know, your girl is working on her 5,500 YouTube subscribers. The goal is to have 5,500 YouTube subscribers by the end of 2024. So if you have not, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. Okay, first things first, this is our budget planner. If you don't know, it's just a binder from Target. I know some people are like, girl, why do you say that? I say it because I want you to see how easy it is just to budget. You don't need nothing fancy. Get you a little book, a little notebook, and pen and paper. Good to go. Okay, so we're gonna go into, this is the month of August, okay? And as you can see here, we have surpassed our first birthday, our first payday. This was my dad's birthday. And then our next paycheck is going to be on the 16th. My aunt's birthday is coming up really soon. So, yes, our next paycheck is coming up on the 16th. I try to go ahead and close out the budget and go through our transactions before. That's ideal, right? Before the next paycheck comes. Do I always do it? No, I'm human, okay? But is that the goal? Yes. So, go ahead and get everything going before that second paycheck. Just going over our goals really fast. If you don't know, for the month of August, if you haven't already seen it, it is in our August monthly budget video. Full fund. I want to fully fund my certification for $600. I am trying to do a technical cert. I don't know if I'm going to do it this month, but I just at least want to have the $600. It's not a big cert, which is why it only cost $600, because the bigger the cert, the bigger the money. 5,000 extra towards student loan payoff debt. And we're gonna I'm nervous. It's very ambitious of me, it really is, but we're gonna specifically see when we hit that second paycheck budget, just to see what we can stretch, and then stay in the food budget. We're definitely gonna see with this video, with the transactions, if we stayed in our food budget. Life, Apple Watch, goal, we're on track for now. Stay on the schedule and add more things. If you don't know, I am like kind of trying to organize my life because I feel like I got so much stuff to do and I'm always overwhelmed with working out, full-time job, paper by Mo, husband, eat right, you know, like all these little things. So I say all that to say, I'm trying to organize my life in a Google Calendar way, I guess. So that's what I mean when I say like stay on schedule and then add more things. Okay. So first things first, we're gonna put our little planner to the side. If you don't know, I write sideways. We will be writing in the color of purple just because I ran out of black ink. I write too much with black. I need to get some more, but if you don't know, your girl loves a Pilot pen. Right now, we're gonna be using the Precise V5 rolling ball pens. Okay, so let's get into these transactions. Boo, I know. Rock with me, y'all. Rock with me. Okay. We're gonna kind of start off early. Let me see real fast. We're gonna start early in August. Usually when it's the beginning of the month, let me show you July. When it's the beginning of the month, I don't usually start like calculating what we spend or what we spent, past tense, what we spent before the paycheck too much, because usually we have some time before. Maybe June is a better example. Like, oh, you know, we got quite a few days before we get paid. Actually, we've been getting paid close within that first 7 days of the month. This time, because we got paid on the second, I'm counting everything. Like the Thursday was the first, stuff like that. So I hope this makes some type of sense. So let's tap in. Also, they may not be in order because your girl, how I do my transactions is I go look at old or look at my credit card statements via the app, right? My credit card has app, like I have Capital One, I have American Express. I go look on those statements. And so sometimes because I look on the statements, the actual date is not real, meaning that the date will be later than what it actually was when we actually went to the store and swiped the card. That's one thing. Another thing is I just use receipts, especially when I use cash. That's an issue I have, like when I use cash, not keeping up with the actual transactions. So I say all that to say I have 2 different credit cards. My husband has a credit card. So between going to those 3 credit cards, stuff might not be like August 1st, August 2nd, August 3rd. You know, it might jump around. Okay, so on the 1st, we went to Walmart. This was for home. Y'all, our air went out again in our apartment. We had to get our maintenance people to come fix it, but it took a couple days and we did have to live without like air. Here's the thing about it, y'all. The air wasn't, what do I want to say? We had air, we had a fan. This is why I'm explaining it, because we bought a fan and some other stuff for the house. We also had like an air unit that they allowed us to borrow, but it just, when it's 90-something degrees outside, the struggle is real. Okay, so August 3rd. I'm gonna say this is food because I'm not 100% sure. Okay, and so August 3rd, my job has these vending machines and I'm a snacker, okay? So when you add them up, it ended up being $275, which is why I'm just gonna go ahead and put this down as my fun money. Another thing is coffee. I go to a local coffee shop near my job, and I will say this, my husband and I, we talk about, because a lot of people talk about like, oh, if you want to save money, just stop doing the coffee, stop doing the nails. Here's the thing, coffee is one of those things right now, okay, I don't want to say this. Right now, my job is getting on my nerve. I'm going through it in my full-time job, okay? So coffee is one of those things that I have to bring me some piece of joy, okay? Like a nice white mocha latte, it does it for me. So if people are like, oh yeah, girl, just stop spending, look at all that money you're spending on the coffee. That's my one joy, you know, right before work. I got to do what I got to do. So there's that. Now granted, if money gets really tight, obviously I'm gonna chill out. But right now I'm like, I just need something to make me happy. Okay. So this Walmart run was actually, we're putting home, but basically this was hair supplies, right? We got some shampoos, conditioner, moisturizer for our hair, stuff like that. I say our because me and my husband, he doesn't have hair, he has a cut, but he loves to use all of my stuff. So there's that. I tried to take myself to Panera to get, you know, just something to munch on, and I'm so sorry, I was disappointed. It was just not good, but the guy at the front, he gave me a discount. I said, oh my God, thank you so much. And I was so grateful after it just didn't taste good, because I used to love Panera, but it just doesn't hit the same. But I was so grateful after it didn't taste good, because I'm like, oh, thank God I didn't have to spend, because Panera is not affordable sometimes. So I'm like, just thank God I didn't have to spend too much money. Okay, so this right here is my car registration. It is a bill. It cost me $29. I feel like, I hope I didn't put it on my July expensive, but I might have. So in the state of Louisiana, I didn't know this, I've only been here 2 years. You only have to update every 2 years. So it cost me $29. I gotta see what it's gonna cost my husband, because my husband's car is still not in the state of Louisiana, his title at least. So we shall see what it's going to be. Okay, going back down, August 5th, Sam's Club. If you don't know, I love a good Sam's Club. I will say this, because I think this is important. I do not include our Sam's Club yearly pay, like what we have to pay, and people are like, why? That's a bill. Is it a bill? Yes, but we have a vending machine business, so we take it out of the vending machine income and we put it towards, like, we separate our home. Granted, we use the Sam's Club card, you know, for home and life. However, we don't count that with our actual bills, our personal bills, because, you know, it's a business expense, basically. Okay, so also I go to Sam's Club for gas. Gas is usually cheaper. That is $27.94. I'm just trying to make sure. Look off to the side here. Oh, and then another thing, it's a lot of Sam's Club going on. They have toothbrushes on sale, and my husband and I went to the dentist. He went to the dentist a few months ago, and we just had like a regular cleaning, and they're like, we 10 out of 10 recommend an electric toothbrush. And usually, I'm not gonna lie, I go to the dollar store every month or so and buy, it's just like, you know, the big pack of dollar toothbrushes, or Walmart has a good pack of dollar toothbrushes. But we decided to get the electric toothbrushes. They had two. They're usually $100, but they had it on sale. I think it's still on sale. So first of all, the sale was $27.45. Second of all, it was $72.55 for two toothbrushes. So divided by two, we were only spending $36.27 on the freaking toothbrushes. So I was like, a win is a win. So we're gonna take that out of our sinking funds and we're gonna call that home. Okay, and now we're moving on to August 9th, and here we go back to our local coffee shop. Again, this is me and my fun money. What I will say is, this was a different coffee shop. The coffee wasn't even worth it. I hate to say it, it was a little bit more expensive, and it just wasn't tasty. It was only $1 more, but it still just wasn't hitting the way I wanted it to hit. And then we have August 9th. If you don't know, New Orleans is Smoothie King City. Why am I saying that? Because it's a Smoothie King on every block, but what they do is send us coupons in the mail all the time. So I got me like a really big smoothie, and it was $5.79. A win is a win. So it's gonna expire at the end of this month, so I just decided to go ahead and do what I had to do. Now here we have an electricity bill. Y'all, I'm pretty sure I said the electricity bill was going to cost $140. Now, this was for July. Our air went out in July as well for like 3 days, and was it 3 days? It was a few days. And when our air came back on, obviously it works harder. So I say all that to say our bill was more than I expected, but we're still on that like payment thing where it levels it out. So it was $154.71. Had it not been on that level thing, it would have been a few $100s. I pinky promise you, because this is not our first rodeo. Okay, then we're gonna go also to August 7th. This was the phone bill. Now this one was actually a little bit cheaper than I expected. This one was $177.57. If you're like, how's your phone bill cheaper, higher, whatever? First of all, it's with AT&T. Second of all, it's not my phone bill, it's my mom's phone bill. So me and my husband are on my mom's phone bill, so it's the three of us on the bill. But she also has a bundle of crap, okay? And my mom is one of those people, she's gonna ring, bling, hello. I'm thinking about leaving your company. What can you do for me to make me stay? She's one of them. So she gets deals every 6 months, okay? So I don't know why. It's only a couple dollars. She says $179. I said it's actually $177.57. So you know, the more you know. Okay, now we're gonna get into more of this right here is gonna be the cash for food, because I want to be as accurate as possible. So this is Aldi. And this is food. Again, this is cash. This is why these are separate. $32.93. Then we have August 4th. This is Aldi. Clearly, we love Aldi. And then this is $40.02. And then we have August 10th. Where did we go? We went back to Walmart. Okay. Clearly, we love a good Walmart. The only thing about it is Aldi doesn't have everything, so we have to go to Walmart from time to time. And we actually went here just to get some jerk seasoning. I make a lot of pasta. I try to make a lot more pasta now to fill my husband up, because the man can eat, and I swear he's never full. He's always hungry. I was gonna say he's never hungry. He's never full. So yeah, growing up, it's always only been girls in my household, so I don't know. I'm not used to this. It's new, so I'm just trying to figure it out, y'all. And then the last one is August 10th. We went to Rouse's. That's if you don't know, it's just a local grocery store. Not cheap, but when they have deals, they have deals. Again, I don't eat meat outside of seafood, so I usually go to Rouse's to get Beyond Meat. It's fake burger meat, so that usually is one of the reasons why we go there. Okay, I'm thinking yellow, and let's get another highlighter so we can trying to see. What do we have over here? I'm not even seeing another highlighter. Am I missing it? Okay, let me go off to the side and see what we got. Okay, we got pink, orange, blue, purple. And then I don't know what this is, like a tan, if you will. Okay, so first things first, what we're gonna do, hopefully this works in my favor. This one's gonna be, where's the, oh, right here. This one's gonna be food. Food. Okay, then we're gonna do orange for home. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna add food up per se, like on here, because we're gonna need another one for food. Let's do, was that orange? That was orange. Let's do purple. I don't want to do purple on purple. What am I saying? Let's do blue, and we'll do bills. Hello, love a good bill highlighter. And then let's do whatever this is, like a light purple, and we'll call you fun money. Okay, now let's get in to the highlighting of it all. Okay, so this one is gonna be food. Walmart food. And while we're highlighting it, so we don't have to be here all day, let's go ahead and do some calculations. 21.67. Wanted to make sure everything was clear. And then fun, home, fun, bill, food. Okay. So this was food. So we're gonna plus 40.16. Remember, we only have $200. I'm nervous, y'all. So gas, home, fun, bill. And then all of these are food. Okay, so that's plus 32.93. Okay, we're already dang near at 100. Okay, plus 40.02. Okay. Now we're gonna add plus 3.88. Okay. We're gonna add plus 12.14, and then we're gonna add this last one here, and that's gonna be 21.50. So 172.30 is what we have for food. So we're gonna go ahead and fill this in. Says food here is 200, and I said I was gonna take out cash. I did not take out cash, but the previously from July, we only spent $100 for food, so I'm just gonna put it here. So 172.30. Okay, 172.30. Y'all know I write big. That's a dot, so we can know what it's looking like. I don't want to put it here until we add them all up. So yeah, I'm gonna put a note though. Food 172.30. First check. Okay, why I can't just flip it over and see it? Great question. I don't know. Okay, so let's do home next. This is what comes out of our sinking funds. We just swipe our card and then sit down on Sundays and talk about it. I didn't even 32.41. I didn't even highlight the 32.41. Okay, so I'm gonna add that up to August 3rd, home, 22.21 plus 22.21. Okay, and then home here, this was our toothbrushes, I think. Yep, plus 72.55. Okay, and that's all we have for home. So that's 127.17. I'm not gonna put it on the front for the sinking funds because our sinking funds already technically come out, if that makes sense. 127.17, meaning we have sinking funds and we already send that, like it's 400, so 200 for him, 200 for me, and we just send that to our sinking funds. Now we obviously had to take out 120 $27.17. So there's that. All right, let's move on with the bills. From the bottom up, the phone was $177.57. Electricity was $154.71. And then we're gonna do bill here as well. Car regulation, because I said regulations, registration. It's I don't know. So we got paid on August 2nd. I'm gonna put half rent. I want to make sure that is, put aside as well. So we put half the rent, and it's for the next month. Okay, so I want to put that down as well. Bill. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot of other bills that need to come out. It just hasn't come out yet. So when they hit, we'll do what we got to do. Also, why not gas? Okay. And let's do gas. I don't keep in count of what my husband does, because he just takes his 40, and you'll see when I flip it over, it just works a little bit better, because if he has extra money, he can save, do whatever with the extra money from that 40. But when it comes to just keeping track with it, we find that it just takes too much sometimes. So again, with the fund money, this is just my fund money, not his. So 5.79 plus 7.24. Also, I didn't even take out the fund money in cash, so I'm swiping my card and I'm gonna owe my card back. And then 7.24, and then this is gonna be 7.56. Okay. And our fund money is $50 per person. And then plus 6.24. Okay. And then the vending machine at 2.75 plus 2.75. So I've spent $29.58. If we subtract the 50, I still have another $20.42 left. I gotta get me coffees to last me for the work holiday. the work week. So there goes that. All right, so now let's get into the actual budget closeout. Let me zoom you guys in just a little bit more so you can see what we're working with here, and we can get going and flowing. Okay, first things first, we hypothetically do a zero-based budget, meaning that every dollar has a job. We say hypothetically, I say hypothetically, because if there's money left over, that's for it to be like a cushion, right? So those dollars still have a job. Okay, so I get paid a salary. So my numbers usually don't change unless there's one, a raise, or two, I change my healthcare. The healthcare for my husband and I does come out of my check, as well as the dental. So unless I change something, we're pretty good. So $2,396.01. I give my husband an estimate because it's usually around $1,600 he makes every 2 weeks outside of his commission check. So I said $1,600. He actually earned $1,634.76. So we're gonna add it up. So we got 2396.01. Then we're gonna add 1,634.76. So yeah, 1,634.76. So we have a total amount of $4,030.77. Okay. So first things first, we start over here. I can't even really close this out too much because not everything has come out, but what we can do is put the rent for 804. Our electricity actually was $154.71, so that's higher. Can we write this in red? Because why not? Now what did I say it was? $154.71. Okay, $154.71. Internet is usually the same unless the internet goes out. So although it hasn't hit, I'm still gonna just put the $51.50. My husband's student loan $300 that has come out already. My student loan $197 that has also come out. Our YMCA has not come out. Our car insurance hasn't come out, and I thought we got raised for next month's car insurance. It's actually this month, so it's gonna be up another $30 something. Do I like that? No, I do not. And then when it comes to the phone bill, it was actually cheaper. So now I'm thinking maybe I should put this in another color as well. Maybe we'll do her in green because like we love a good cheaper amount. And that was $177.57. Still a pilot pen, just a different style. 177.57. Right? 177, yep, .57. Okay, 177.57. Okay, then we're gonna move along here. I should have put this in a different color too. This is 172.30. Love that for us. And then for my husband's gas, like I said, we just give him 40. Same thing with me, kinda like 40, and then I'm gonna give myself 40. And then my husband's 50. I didn't take out cash for either of us. We're working on it. And then we did do our sinking fund. So because I didn't take out cash, it doesn't mean we didn't have fund money and gas money. I just told him like, take it from our joint account. Your 90, which is 50 from the fund, 40 for gas, and then I'll just take mine. Okay, so this actually happened too. He took 200 for sinking funds. I took 200 for sinking funds. The give is for a friend whose father passed, and they are trying to, do a funeral for them. So we gave $200. And then when it comes to our IRAs, we in fact gave 291 and 291, equaling out to 582. Let's count what this one is here. It's gonna be 172.30, and then we're gonna add the 80, 40, and 40. Then we're gonna add 100, 50, and 50, plus 400 for sinking funds, and then plus 200 for giving. That is $952.23. So since it's a little lower, we're just gonna put her in green. 952 charity. Now we did do this $355.13 for our student loans. The only reason why I'm not gonna put it here is because technically we have $34 extra, and technically we have extra food left. So I'm thinking that if you know, I'm thinking about putting that extra money towards the student loans, because like, why not? So if we take 200 minus 172.30, we have $27.70. Then we need to add the 34.76 that I under budgeted my husband's check. That's another $62.46. And if you know me, if I'm not gonna get any more gas because I'm over half a tank, I'm probably gonna put the rest of the gas towards that. So I say all that to say, I'm not gonna say anything about the student loans just quite yet, because I might be throwing a little bit more cash. Again, if we go back to the goal is to give $5,000 this month. It's ambitious, and I'm a little worried, if I'm being honest. I'm a little worried we may or may not make it there. So just for safekeepings and hopefully solidifying us making it to the 5,000. This is extra dollars. This is 5,000 on top of the actual payments we need to make. So let me zoom you guys back out. Yeah, so this is 5,000 on top of the payments, meaning I think I'm gonna do what I can to make sure we reach us there. So let's see. Yep, so the goal, can y'all see this? The goal here is $5,000. So I'm gonna do what I can, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in another video. Bye.